Good evening, everybody. I'm here tonight to show you a figure that I customized and repainted. This one isn't it, but I just wanted to show you the before and after figures. I used an Energon Shockblast. This one here is the Energon 6-shot, which they're both the exact same figure. The color scheme on both of them is different. That's the only difference. I chose this one obviously because it does look like, you know, Shockwave. The head looks just like Shockwave here. The antenna, the face. The only thing I hated about this figure was this big old cannon arm deal. I mean, it's cool as a weapon, but come on, that's just ridiculous. It's super big and you can't even stick it out straight without the guy all of a sudden becoming hunchback. So like I let go of him and he almost falls over. And then not only that, but you can't even lean it, you know, put his arm all the way straight down, because all of a sudden that's bigger than him, you know, and his feet are clearly off the floor. So you kind of have to leave it tilted forward. And then the other thing about it was the 50-cent claw game you see at the stores that they did with his hand here. You know, look at that. I mean, it looks like one of those crane games. You know, oh look, I won a Winnie the Pooh! Yay! You know, I mean, it's for a hand. I was like, yeah, I don't think so. So, I mean, all in all, it was a good figure, but you know, I just didn't get off to the arms. Everything else on it was cool, but not the arms. So I went ahead and I repainted and retooled one to be a G1 type shock blast, or rather shockwave. And let me show it to you. Let me get this one out of the way first. Now here's the one that I redid, and as you can tell right away, he's more G1 shockwave colors. I went with a dark purple on this one here, all the way around. Dark purple all the way up around. Gave him a rub symbol there, Decepticon rub symbol. He says Decepticon. Dark purple all around. On the chest, however, I went with a light color purple like in the cartoon. This cannon, I gave him a light color cannon. And all the rest of it is dark purple and silver. I went ahead, like I said, I retooled the arms, gave him new arms. Oh, come on, camera. Scoot it back some. Yeah, I went ahead and replaced that claw funky arm deal with a better arm here that you can either fold once like that or fold up again like so. So you can fold, you know, a couple ways. And this arm is a lot more flexible, a lot more, I guess, what do you want to call it? Yeah, I lost the word for it. But either way, you can move the arm up and down this way. You can rotate the arm all the way around this way. As I said, you can fold the arm on one joint there, or on the second joint there. Either way. The legs, you know, I kept them the same. They're just the legs from the original one, which, you know, they come out. This spins around. You know, like so. So it's got a lot of articulation, which I like. And then I went ahead and replaced this one here as well. And the same deal, you can fold it once, or you can fold it, you know, just like the other one. And I went ahead and gave him his own little G1 cannon that he's supposed to have, you know, on his hand there. And of course, what would Shockwave be without his hose? So I went ahead and fitted him with a hose as well. Gave him his yellow eye that he's supposed to have. I think the original one came with a green eye, and I gave him his yellow eye. The back of the figure, pretty cool. Again, light purple here, dark purple on the rest of the body, with the exception of the gray areas there. This is my first time ever customizing a figure, painting one, customizing one. I went ahead and I repainted it all by hand. Took me some time. I pulled apart all the pieces and repainted each of the pieces because I wanted to make sure, you know, that they were gonna be all painted and not, you know, if you move a piece, you're gonna be seeing it, you know, a different color. So I pulled them all apart and repainted him. And like I said, I mean, for my first time doing it, I think he came out, he came out good. The paint doesn't chip, it doesn't, fall off. I honestly don't think it came out that bad. I'm not the best at this because obviously it's my first one, but like I said, I mean, I think he came out good looking. The colors are cool, and that's a Shockwave right there. That is Shockwave, not the other one. And let me pull that guy back in so you can see the difference. There's my Shockwave, and then here's Shockblast, or rather a 6-shot. So I mean, right off you can tell the difference. The arms, I think, look a lot better than the original one. He doesn't have that funky cannon deal. He has a more G1 cannon and arm. Let me get this thing straight. Yeah, so he's got a more G1 cannon and arm than the other one does. Now I'm thinking about using the extra arm cannon, which is right here. This one came off of this guy actually, before I customize him. I'm thinking about maybe repainting it purple, obviously, to match him. And if I do, I might use it as like a shoulder cannon, that can detach and also be like an arm cannon, kind of like Megatron. As you heard, it still does work, which is cool. Give him some little electronics. I don't know yet. I might do that. I might have it as like a shoulder cannon. This is a big old gun. Give him, a big gun the way he should be. I'm still thinking about that. So, but let me get this guy back out of the way. That's pretty much it, I guess I could say. Oh, actually, no, I take that back. The other one, he transformed into a base and like a, I don't know, like a tank type deal. I don't know what the heck it was. He transformed into a few things, but one of them wasn't a gun. Actually, I take it back. I think he did transform into a gun, but I really didn't like it, so I went ahead and I also made this one here. He transforms into a gun, and I'm going to show you that. I'm going to stop this one and transform him and then put him back for you. Be right back. Okay, I'm back now. Transformed him into the space cannon or space gun, space pistol, whatever you want to call it, form. Basically just turned the body, flipped a little bit down, put one leg down, one leg back. When you transform the Energon version of him, he transforms into a gun. Similar way, the arm folds up just like the way I fold this one up here. The other arm just sticks straight out the way this one is here. But on the other one, you're supposed to put the legs both down, and it'll be like one piece. But I thought that looked too short. This way he looks bigger, he looks better. Also gave him a piece up here for his cannon. Barrel of his cannon there. Painted that silver too. It's all painted silver, and that's pretty much it. Like I said, it's my first time doing this. I think it looks cool like that as well, but I will keep him definitely in robot form on my toy shelf, and he'll stay that way. And that's it. I guess let me know what you think about it. If if you think it sucks, tell me it sucks. If you think it looks cool, let me know it looks cool. But yeah, we'll be making more customs here in the future. This is my first one, and I plan to do more of different figures. So just let me know what you think. Thanks.